Step into a time capsule and hold on because black and white photography never looked this daring. Welcome back to Hollywood Habits, where today we're pulling back the curtain on one of Hollywood's most intoxicating hidden gems, Suzanne Pleshette. A woman who didn't just grace the screen, she owned it. With her husky voice, striking features, and that undeniable presence, Suzanne captivated audiences in the 60s and 70s, leaving a permanent mark on pop culture. Most remember her as the effortlessly charming Emily Hartley on the Bob Newhart Show, witty, poised, and always a step ahead. But behind the sitcom smile was a bold, fearless woman who turned every camera lens into her playground. While many stars of her era played it safe, Suzanne leaned into the daring. She was elegance with an edge, sophistication with just the right amount of heat. Her promotional photos from that golden age, they weren't just pretty portraits, they were fire. Before the age of Photoshop, filters, and manufactured perfection, Suzanne Pleshette was capturing attention with nothing but raw confidence and natural magnetism. In one unforgettable photo, she lounges in a barely there robe, her gaze intense and unapologetically direct. It's not just a pose, it's a power move. In another, she wears a silk curve-hugging gown that left photographers stunned and fans obsessed. The neckline plunges, the fabrics shimmer, and Suzanne, she looks completely in control. Every photo radiates confidence, sensuality, and something else you rarely see anymore: realness. Her beauty was classic, but never boring. Her fashion was bold, but never desperate. She wasn't trying to shock. She didn't need to. Suzanne Pleshette had that rare ability to light up a room just by walking into it, and her photos prove it. Whether she was wrapped in feathers or draped in satin, she carried herself like a woman who knew exactly who she was. And that's why her photos still captivate us. Even now, in 2025, when we're surrounded by polished selfies and AI-enhanced edits, Suzanne's vintage shots feel more powerful than ever. They're raw, they're fearless, they're iconic. What really made her unforgettable wasn't just her looks, it was her attitude. That raspy voice, that sultry stare, that unforgettable quote, "I'm not a sex symbol, I'm a sex character." With those words, Suzanne made it crystal clear she wasn't performing for approval. She was simply being herself, and that authenticity made her irresistible. While others chased trends, Suzanne created moments. She didn't need flashing lights or viral gimmicks. She was the moment. And decades later, she still is. So if you've never fallen down the Suzanne Pleshette rabbit hole, consider this your invitation. Take a look at those breathtaking vintage shots, not just for nostalgia, but for inspiration. These photos remind us that glamour doesn't have to be loud to be powerful. It just has to be real. And Suzanne Pleshette was as real as they come. Now tell us, did you ever see this sultrier side of Suzanne before? What's your favorite look, your favorite moment? Drop it in the comments below. And if you love discovering hidden icons and vintage bombshells who redefined elegance, go ahead and smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to Hollywood Habits for more unforgettable throwbacks, jaw-dropping Hollywood transformations, and stories of the stars who proved that class and confidence never go out of style. Because when it comes to timeless beauty that still turns heads, Suzanne Pleshette is, and always will be, in a league of her own.